Brett Conway with WJHI here with Nikki Elder and Tim Steele, here to talk about an upcoming event, Taste of Jeffersonville. Nikki, Tim, how are we doing today?
Great, thank you so much.
Doing good, thanks.
That's really good to hear, and we are so thankful that you guys came out to share some information with the Kentuckiana community. With that being said, what can you tell us about Taste of Jeffersonville and what it's all about?
Taste of Jeffersonville is one of the longest running events in Jeffersonville. It's a great community service project that we do. It started back in 2000 when Jeffersonville got nominated and won the best community in Indiana from the Indiana Chamber of Commerce. And at that time, our mayor, Tom Galligan, and a few of the prominent business owners wanted to do something to showcase our town. So they figured the best way is to showcase our food, our restaurants, and that's how it all got started.
That's really interesting. So what can we say about the details, like date, time, location?
Sure, it's going to be on September 20th. It's going to be at the Foundry from 5:30 to 8:30. And if you buy VIP tickets, then you can actually enter at 5 o'clock. It's actually going to be on Missouri Avenue, which is kind of by where the refinery and the old Kai's is.
And you mentioned getting tickets. For the people watching at home, where and how can they get those?
You can go to our website, which is tasteofjefferson.com. You can also go to Shimps and you can purchase them there. The tickets are, regular tickets are $25 and you can only buy those at Shimps, and then you can buy VIP and regular tickets on our website at tasteofjeffersonville.com, and they're $25 for regular tickets and $40 for VIP.
So how long have you guys been on the Taste of Jeffersonville committee?
I have been on Taste of Jeffersonville for about 8 years now, and it has just been so exciting, so fulfilling, and just awesome to work with the community and our committee members, which we have several new ones.
Yes, and this is actually my first year, so I'm very excited to be a part of it.
So the money raised by Taste of Jeffersonville stays here in Jeffersonville. What are some of the projects and organizations that have benefited from the past events?
Sure. We have the Floodwall Mural Park, Bob Hedges Special Needs Park, Community Kitchens, Clark County Youth Shelter. We've also sponsored the Christmas and the 4th of July Parade.
Those are all really great ways to give back to the community. So I understand that there's something special about this year's Taste of Jeffersonville?
Yes, I'm super excited this year. First of all, we're at a new location, which we want to thank everybody that we have, been to in the past. But this year's really great because it's indoors. We don't have to worry about weather, heat, rain. It's going to be fun, and it's going to be indoors. It's at the Foundry. It's brand new location. It's beautiful, and it's going to have food trucks this year, which is something new. We're trying to kind of make it more exciting for everybody and incorporate more that's in our town and allow them to be part of it as well. And my favorite part is the VIP section. For a little bit more for a ticket, you get to get in a half hour early, which means you can mingle along with the restaurants and kind of get your samples early. You don't have to wait in the long lines to get it. And you'll have a guaranteed seat, a guaranteed table to sit at. Normally at our events, there's tables for people to sit at and stuff, but you don't have a guaranteed seat. So you kind of sit, you eat, get up, you find another seat to eat and do it all over. The best part is, it's just going to be beautiful. It's just going to be so much fun.
And speaking of those new and exciting things, what can you tell us about the Alcove?
So the Alcove is a local bar, and they also have a food truck in the back in their pavilion. But it's a local bar that's on Spring Street, and we're so grateful to Chris Palmer for being the bartender this year. They're actually going to be providing beer and wine, a few of their specialty drinks, and they're also going to have a signature cocktail for us, and cash and credit will be accepted.
And for the people watching who would like to attend, what do they need to know about the dress code and parking?
So the dress code, I would say, is probably business casual, something you'd wear like when right when you get off work, because it's 5:30 to 8:30. And then parking is on the side of Missouri Avenue. There's also parking around the other sides of the building, but that's where the main parking is on Missouri Avenue.
In past years, you guys have done a silent auction. Is that continuing this year?
Yes, there will be a silent auction, and we have some really great treasures and some great baskets that the ladies are making. If anybody wants to donate anything for the silent auction, we are still accepting donations. They can email me directly at tsteele@dentonfloyd.com. Again, that's tsteele@dentonfloyd.com.
And Nikki, it's my understanding that there's a little friendly competition between all the restaurants?
Yes, it's very friendly, but there is a competition. We have 8 categories that the restaurants have submitted to and they will be competing in. There is snacks and sweets, there is barbecue, there's fine dining, casual dining, breakfast, food trucks of course, ethnic, bar and pub, and caterers this year as well. So it's going to be great. And we also have a restaurant for the VIPs that's going to offer a full buffet menu just for the VIPs, but he will also be doing the competition as well, and that's Big Ben's here in Jeffersonville down at the Quadrangle.
And so as we wrap up today's show, for anyone who's watching that would like to be part of next year's event, how could they get in contact with you guys?
They can reach us on Facebook or our website, tasteofjeffersonville.com, or they can email me directly at tsteele@dentonfloyd.com.
I'm Brett Conway along with Nikki Elder and Tim Steele speaking to you about Taste of Jeffersonville. So thank you and stay tuned right here on WJHI 98.5 FM, Cable TV Channel 184, and all of our other social media platforms.